What up, gangsta? I'm just playing. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to the new old vlog. And today, I'm going to talk about something that maybe some of you who know me very well know. Maybe others don't. But I am a huge fan of rap and hip-hop music. And I come from a time that they call nowadays the golden era of hip-hop, which roughly runs from about 88 to 2000, we'll say. And it's hard to tell when things have or had changed over from what was classic hip-hop to what you have today on the radio and what they try and push down your throat, honestly. And maybe I don't give it a fair enough listen, but to me it all sounds the same. And if you don't believe that, there is a clip of Snoop Dogg from his show saying that everybody sounds the same nowadays. They need to get their own style and come up with their own flows and way to present themselves. So it's apparently it's not just me, and it's a lot of people that feel this way. And you know, personally, one of the people that I know stand out nowadays is Kendrick Lamar. He does still have that golden era sound, but you can still tell it's newer style hip-hop, if you will. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but anyway, I do enjoy hip-hop music and rap music, especially the old stuff. Very rarely I turn on the radio, and when I do, here in Philadelphia area, we have Boom 107, I believe that's what it's called. Plays nothing but classic R&B and hip-hop 24/7. And it's so great when you turn on a channel like that and you hear that music from, that certain time period in life. For me, it was my, end of elementary school, beginning of high school, that time, and it takes you right back to that mindset, to the friendships you had and the crazy things you did during those times. And one of those crazy things was, believe it or not, because of the influence of the hip-hop culture, the rap culture, and that's what I enjoyed, I for the longest time wanted to be a rapper. Not that I was making it a full-time career, because I laid down bars, but those bars didn't stack up, believe me. I could never fully do what any rapper does, even new rappers today. It doesn't matter when I say that. Like everybody likes to say, oh, rap's easy, you just rhyme words, but there's a lot of a thought process that does go into it, and it's more than just words being spoken. Or rhymed rather. It is a talent and a skill. But yes, I did. Sorry, I digress. The point I was getting at is, white old me wanted to be a rapper, and that was long before. There may have been other white rappers. Well, Third Base is one from that day and age. Vanilla Ice, of course. But long before Eminem and even, groups like, because they weren't very mainstream at all, like Insane Clown Posse or anybody like that, I wanted to be a rapper. And coming up, the big thing around when I first started getting into rap was about 1992. The first real rap album I had was Dr. Dre, The Chronic. And I'll never forget how I came across that album. I mean, I remember seeing the videos on MTV when they played videos on MTV. But I remember being down the shore, Wildwood, New Jersey, and they had a game where, it was like 50 cents to play, and you put your money on a number, and if it won, you could pick a tape. And I remember winning and getting Onyx, Back the F Up album, and my dad saw that and he about darn near flipped his wig just because of what it said on the album. Granted, it's the title song on that and everything, and he made me return it. And I said, fine, I'll take it back, and I went and got Dr. Dre The Chronic. And I listened to that tape nonstop, mostly the first side, because, well, it was a tape, and it was an inconvenience to have to flip around the tape back in the day. It's not like a CD or even an MP3 where you just play it, put it on, let it play straight through with no break and no real interruption in it. But, I had that first, side memorized. And just from there, it grew. And, man, it was such a good era, that 88 to 2000 part. And being able to go back from like 96 and 95 and go back to that stuff from the 80s. And even still now, going and finding stuff that I didn't even listen to and wasn't into, because, like I said, it was mostly West Coast for me, even though I lived on the East Coast. Like Dr. Dre, because that was what was big and prominent until about 94, 95 when Biggie came out. But you still had Pac. And I loved Notorious B.I.G., but I also do respect and appreciate Tupac as well, and prominently, he was in rotation. So, yeah, that's it. And every once in a while, I'll still try and write rhymes, and they just sound nonsense, or I hear the instrumental, and I'll just try and continue on, and it's nonsense. But that's just me, though. That's one thing I like. And if you like rap or you like hip-hop music, now regardless, I like all kinds of music. I don't strictly listen to that. I like rock, musicals, whatever I'm in the mood for that day. But that is my primary go-to genre, and what I go to when I really want to listen to something and just get lost in the music and focus on doing work or whatever it is. That's what I'll go to. And one of the things I tried to do a few years back on another channel of mine was I tried to reach out to you, the viewers, and ask, what if you could create, especially if you're a fan of that era music, if you could create a 7 to 10 track mixtape, because that's what we had back in the day, of songs spanning that era, 88 to 2000, all artists, independent, whatever, main, big label, mainstream, whatever. If you could choose 7 to 10 tracks, classic hip-hop, to put on a mixtape, what would you choose? It's something I have to think about myself. And maybe I'll do a follow-up to this vlog video, maybe do an actual real video, not just a vlog about it. But if you know and you think you have 7 to 10 top of the line, top notch, classic 100 tracks from the golden era hip hop, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below and let me know, and then maybe we'll try and see what we can get going in terms of an actual mixtape or a Spotify play, something. It was just something I was thinking about, because I've been listening to a lot of hip hop recently, and especially today at work while I was getting my work done. So I thought I'd make this video. So that's it. Thanks for checking this video out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want y'all to have a good day, a good evening, and take care, and God bless. And I really got to stop doing these when I drive, because I have to focus on the road and I lose attention. All right, y'all. Peace.